faction in RP. So I just ask that you try to respect everyone with the utmost respect, especially as a member of this faction. Because, like I said, there is a lot of eyes on you guys, especially when you rank up. And there's definitely people out there who will definitely love to cost you your job. So we just ask that you just stay respectful at all times and just or try to do your job and try to not. I know there's people out there who like to harass a lot of the members of the faction. We just ask that you guys just try to ignore it. Majority of the time, they're just trying to get you fired from your job or get you banned from the city. So just want to give you a heads up on that.
Yes, sir. Understood.
Is there anything you want to add on top of that, Dr. Amar? I was just saying, was there anything else that you wanted to add on top of um, RP13? Sounds like a plan. Next question I have is, do you know what insubordination is, Mr. Homicide?
Yeah, that's just like where you're being defiant towards, you know, pretty much like another coworker, pretty much not doing your job correctly, even though you have the proper training. Pretty much just not listening, not taking commands, stuff like that. Pretty much.
You're actually correct. Insubordination is when a player is purposely breaking the rules or not following order from a higher rank. So, like I said earlier, before when we was talking about RP13, we just ask that you guys try to do your job as much as you can. Try to ignore all the nonsense that goes on in 4-1, even outside, because it's still a lot of people who like to harass the faction members. We just ask try to completely ignore the nonsense and don't try to, feed into, the BS that a lot of these civilians and gang members try to, get you guys to feed into. So at the end of the day, we are faction members. We are professionals, and we're here to do our job and save and protect our community. Can you hear me, Mr. Homicide?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, cool. Cool, cool. Were you able to hear what I just told you?
Yes, sir. You just pretty much ask that we, pretty much just respect, the rules of one state and the higher ups, and just pretty much try to do my job and stay focused and do what's asked of me, and pretty much that there's going to be people that try to give me a hard time for whatever underlying reason, and just try not to don't bite the bait.
Right, correct. Yes, sir. Appreciate you for listening. So now what I'm gonna do, gentlemen, is I'm just gonna go over a few MDs, especially like the important ones that we try to focus on. Action. Just give me a moment as I search for them. And as well, gentlemen, you can also find MD rules in the Discord under the Rules Medical Alliance and the Lometa general chat. And I'm just going to go over them. MD1 is refusal to provide medical assistance. Basically, refusal to give medicine to civilians or resuscitate a person without a justified RP reason, provided there's no threat to the medical's life. And your punishment will be one reprimand. So we have to provide medical assistance to everyone. It don't matter if you don't like that person, unless there's a shootout, a turf war, or a standoff. if that person, is injured or if they're, in threat of losing their life, then we will have to provide medical assistance to that person at all times. If you are caught not provide, or if you are caught refusing to provide that medical assistance, then you will receive one reprimand as your punishment.
All right, understood.
The
So
next MD,
pretty much
I'm
just
sorry,
don't
what you
be
were saying?
biased.
Correct, correct. The next MD I will be going over is MD2, and that's firearm usage. Use of firearms by medical staff is strictly prohibited, meaning we can have no type of gun unless you reach, I believe it's rank 2, Dr. Amar, where we get the tasers. Right. So finish with this, and you pass this interview, you will receive your white scrubs. With your white scrubs, you will receive a taser. That's the only firearm we're allowed to have while working at the faction. If you are caught with any other firearm other than a taser, your punishment will actually be you will be dismissed from the faction. They are very strict about having firearms. So I just ask that you guys please, 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 please do not have any firearms. I keep falling. Be able to hear that,
Oh.
Mr. Homicide?
Yeah, I heard you. No firearms, taser only.
You sound like you don't want to get rid of that gun, my boy. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I kid. I kid.
Nah, I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not here to try to knock nobody down. So I'm trying to save a life.
Exactly. Exactly.
I
See,
don't
you
plan
got it,
on.
Mr. Homicide. You got it, sir.
Yeah, I don't plan on driving in no shootouts and shooting my gun and none of that. I don't mind waiting on the outskirts and trying to get whoever I can get if they, got guns and they're telling me, hey, buddy, if you get this guy up, you're gonna die. Then hey, I'm just gonna go to the next call.
Right. And we're not supposed to, provide medical assistance if there's a shootout. You can actually get punished for that too. So we just ask that you, be aware of that, mindful of that as well.
Yes, sir. That's good to know.
The next MD I'll be going over is. Hold on, I'm not supposed to be going over all these. Which ones we were mainly supposed to go over, Dr. Omar? I'm sorry, you guys. It's number 1, 2, 4, 6, 7. Or should I just go over all of them? I'm sorry. Okay, okay, okay. The next MD I'll be going over is MD7, and that's gang association and criminal activity. Intentionally associating with gangs committing major crimes, for example, like theft, vandalism, murder, or affiliating with factions during events is prohibited. So that's another thing that they're very strict about. Like I said, there's eyes everywhere, gentlemen. So please be aware if you're around gang members or anybody associated with any type of criminality that try to your best to stay away from that, because like I said, they are very strict about that. And if you are caught with a gang member, even if you're just in the car with them, your job is on the line. Actually, you could be possibly be dismissed from the faction. So I just ask that you guys please keep that in mind and try your best to stay away from all gang members in any criminal activity, so you guys don't get incriminated.
Sounds good.
You able to hear that, Mr. Homicide?
Yes, sir. No gang affiliation whatsoever.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Next one I'll be going over is MD8. MD8 is disrespectful conduct towards colleagues and civilians. Disrespectful behavior toward any individual is prohibited. So we just ask, like I said, we know that these gang members and these citizens, they come to the hospital, they talk crazy, try to talk to us any kind of way. But at the end of the day, we still just here to do our job and serve our community. So we cannot be disrespectful to any of the civilians, nor we can be disrespectful to any of our colleagues. Because at the end of the day, guys, we're one big happy family. I understand, there could be problems within the workplace. It's a lot of drama that can possibly happen within the workplace. But at the end of the day, we just ask that you guys please try to stay respectful to each other and as well as the civilians, because there is punishment if you are caught being disrespectful to any of your colleagues or to any of the civilians. And that punishment will be one reprimand, or you can be dismissed from the faction even based on the leadership's decision. So just ask that you guys just try to stay respectful, man. I understand that these people can, talk to you any kind of way. But at the end of the day, like I said, we're just here to do our job, save our community, and get our money, man. I'm just gonna
Yes,
go
sir.
over. Not for sure. I'm gonna make this quick. I'm gonna take too much of you guys. So I don't know you guys trying to get work. Uh, um,
You good?
the next MV I'll be going over. You say something, Dr. Omar? I'm sorry.
Some of the general rules as far as like what? I mean, I don't know, like the rule for like I can't. I'm not about to tell you like what rule is what or whatever, but I understand like how to RP. Yeah, I actually play. Like um, him, Grizzly World Wireless. I only play this at work. I know how to RP for sure. Yeah, I know. I know what all that is. Metagaming is just pretty much you like any outside source, like outside of the city, to you know, use it for your benefit of your RP inside the game. So like using a Discord call, that's metagaming. I
You
ain't
said
got
I
no
can move on to the
macros.
macro. You said move on to the macros, Dr. Omar. Okay. Like I said, gentlemen, you can also find these rules in the Medical Alliance chat. Just so you guys can go over. I would highly recommend that you guys actually just go over the rules. I didn't get really touch base on, but I mean they're pretty fairly simple and easy to understand. So if you guys need any help just finding them, like I said, it's in the Discord under the Lometa chat. And if you guys need or have any troubles finding it, just come to me, Dr. Amara, or any of the higher ups, and we can help you guys find that. And what we're going to do is, you guys, macros. I'm not sure if you guys are on Discord. You guys are on Discord, right?
No, I'm not.
Yeah, I gotta redo my macros because somehow they didn't save. I don't know.
Or you need to save them?
Yeah, I did it on my computer, but it's different on my phone, I guess.
Right, correct. For you, Mr. Homicide, you say you don't have a Discord.
No, I got Discord, but I'm not in the one state Discord, and I don't know nothing about no macros on my phone. I ain't gonna lie. And I don't touch my PC to play this. When I get on PC, I'm strictly 5M type shit. I'm not even a doctor or
Correct.
nothing. I'm straight gang banging.
But the reason why I asked is because I was actually going to see the macros. And you can also find them in the Lomita chat. The macros you would actually need in order to proceed with the white scrubs. How we handle that, Dr. Omar? Sounds like a plan. I'm just gonna see in
Where's
my
the macro
Discord.
section? I gotta do something in game.
It's actually you see those four squares? It's in the left hand. It's like under the map. It's in the left hand
Yeah, I
corner.
see it.
Yeah, so that's where your macros will be. So you just have to insert them in there right quick. But I'm gonna send them to your Discord. Let me get your Discord right quick so I can send them
It's
to you.
BG
And
two
you can just
five
type it in
three.
the chat. Say that one more time, boss. All right, I got you. I'll be sending it to you right now, Mr. Homicide.